So, ladies and gentlemen, Saudha is coming to Edinburgh Festival for second year this year, for second time, with an extraordinary production called Trobadour, Baul, and verses of Love, Lust, and Flame. So, in this beautiful production, uh, Baul music, medieval Bengali, Baul and Vaishnav music is getting fused with the mood of especially on the basis of mood, it's getting fused with the troubadour, early European 12th and 13th centuries music. I am Ahmed Kesha, the director of Saudha. Eric Shilanda, those who follow Saudha, is quite familiar face. Eric Shilanda is a Schubert singer, actor, and a poet. So Eric is performing Troubadour as part of that production. So Eric, let us talk briefly, because you are singing Troubadour for a long time and you're researching, you're not just singing and performing, you have done a huge research on Troubadour. So what was the inspiration behind it?
The inspiration was living in the south of France, where the troubadours came from, and listening to and learning from Occitan singers there, like Martina Gioia, Gérard Zucchetto, Jean-Luc Madier, and Gisela Belzola. And I came to love the songs, and they seem to resonate with the quality of the land there that I miss so much. And when I came to start singing them, I soon started to feel the need to translate from Occitan into English each song I sang, so that I really knew the poetry, because the troubadours were known as great poets. They've inspired many poets in the West.
Even Dante, you mentioned.
Dante, in fact.
Dante's Divine Comedy was, and then he also mentioned
Arnaud Daniel.
Daniel as one of the.
Yes, but then later on, Robert Browning and
Robert Browning was also admired of Troubadour.
Troubadours. Yeah, he wrote a long poem about Sordello, who was an Italian troubadour.
Wonderful.
And so they've had a lot of influence on Western poetry, but they're not very well known.
Yeah.
And they have tended to be studied for a long time as poets, but they were songwriters. And I feel to sing the songs I need to really know the words.
So the amount of research you did, is it also because of you mentioned about the quality of the music of the land actually, but is it because those verses were, because when you sing, you transcend it to another world, are those verses, to me actually, quite close to your heart as well? And is it because the verses are so visceral, so touchy, and so engaging?
Yeah, it's. I still have so much work to do, but it's so much work to really start touching something in them that I wouldn't bother doing it if I didn't really love some of them.
Yeah.
Well, I only sing the songs I love.
Okay.
And
wonderful. So audiences are expecting surely something amazing. And this is Sri Ganguly, a wonderful friend of mine, and also a very talented fictionist and a poet and spoken word artist. She just made her first appearance in Royal Albert Hall just a few weeks ago. And now we three are looking forward to Edinburgh Fringe. So how do you feel now about the fact that you're performing in Edinburgh Fringe? I know that you were looking forward to this, and you were so excited, and especially when we think that we are performing in front of the audiences that we don't know, and audiences are coming from different countries. So if you kindly share your feeling.
It's a dream come true for me actually, because just the energy of the artists, from all over the world, and that learning on my part. Like, I got to know so much about Troubadour today. Browning happens to be one of my favorite poets, and to know that he was inspired by this, to get transported to different worlds, that is the meaning of any artist, to create a world and to get lost in it. So I'm really, really looking forward to Edinburgh, because there will be so many worlds, so many people with their creativity, and to be able to perform there. And also I'd like to thank Saudha, because just merging in these themes together is did seem like something which was not possible even a few years before, but that is happening. So I'm feeling very happy with life at the moment.
Exactly, Shri. So you did something in Mac Theatre, I think year before the last one, or the last year, where we gave some, especially we performed some medieval Bengali Baul music, and you also gave a bit of interpretation with the spoken word performances from some Sufi composers, Sufi poets from Persian background heritage. And those who are watching, please come and explore something really amazing. I'm sure we are performing on 17th of August, and we have two other wonderful musicians, wonderful performers joining from London and Swindon. Poppy Shahnaz, a leading spoken word artist, and Suhail Ahmed, a folk dancer, is giving a visual interpretation of some Baul music. So it's troubadour, Baul, folk dance and spoken word performances. So ladies and gentlemen, please come on 17th of August, acoustic music circuit, which is called as Ukrainian Community Center in Edinburgh, on 17th of August at 7 p.m. in the dusk.